Good morning, welcome back. Here we are, Monday, and yes, we're trading futures gold on the M5. Just going to share my screen, and potentially we're looking at a sell. So yeah, we can see we've got the Asian low, potentially the Asian high coming in. So I'm looking for a sell opportunity if we can break that trend line. So as always, just going to wait for the price to come to us, put myself on mute, enjoy my coffee, and hopefully we'll have Mandela with us at 6:30. Yes, while we're waiting for the trade, which I'm potentially looking to go short, just giving a quick update of trade report. So with a high of 55.93, we actually lost the next trade, which is $600, which took us back down to 50k. On Friday, we took a sell, which we lost, and then throughout Friday morning, I managed to make a recovery and make $300 profit. So where are we sitting now? As you can see here, we started at 50k, up to 56, back down to 50, and we're at 53 now. So I'll just take you through what happened Friday. So we took a sell here, there was no flag, so we broke a rule, but very confident that the price was going to drop. We had a quite conservative stop, it was above this breaker structure here. You can see this candle or this pin here took us out, and then we got the downward movement we were looking for. So we actually took the sell here, we took profit 500, we took the buy here where we got the win, and then we were out of the markets by 9 o'clock. So yeah, we took a loss here. I think I ended the stream around here. I took the sell, and then we took the win. I'll show you the trades on Top Step X once we get into a trade. But this morning I'm looking for sell opportunities. I'm looking for a break this trend line here and get a price to break below this international level. Yes, for the next trade, we're looking at a sell. So yeah, I'm looking at a break of these levels here, and then we'll be selling gold for 30-point take profit, 30-point stop loss. So yeah, we're just going to wait patiently. We're going to make sure that we follow our rules, and hopefully we can get off to a winning start this Monday. So I'm just getting my take profit stop loss levels in, and also use the gun box then. And as always, once we take the trade, if the price gets to 0.87, I'll put the stop loss to break even. So while we're waiting for hopefully a short position or a sell, I'm just going to show you Friday's results. So you can see here the trade we took on there. It's always the same. The trade we took hit the stop, but after that, then we traded for an additional 30 minutes, 40 minutes. And we took a trade of 440. Then we took $80, then we took 380, then we took 40. So we finished Friday on a $300 profit. So yeah, this was the trade we took. We jumped in the sell a little bit too early. We got stopped out with that spike on the stop loss hunt, and then we continued to trade at 440, 80, 380, and 40. So still waiting. Yeah, to be a trader, you need to develop some patience. Definitely expecting this price to drop, but I'm not going to make the mistake of Friday jump in the trade too early. I'm gonna follow the rules. I'm gonna wait for that price to break that trend line, break and open below that Heikin-Ashi level. We're gonna wait for the sell flag, then we're gonna take the trade. But just looking at some other charts, I'm actually looking at the Forex chart right now on 30-minute time frame, and yeah, I can see a drop in that price. It has broken above the Asian high, but it's forming a new high at the moment. But yeah, definitely expecting this price to drop, and hopefully we can get in this trade within the next 90 minutes, hopefully. So yeah, we're going to follow the rules. We'll be quite strict this week. Definitely want to finish this week off stronger than $300. Set myself a target of $900 to $1,000 for this week. I just want to really get stuck into this challenge and try and get it passed by the end of the month. Yeah, we can see here we definitely got a reversal. We're starting to break below this trend line. I'm not going to take the trade yet. I'm not going to make a mistake Friday. I'm definitely going to wait for that sell flag and for it to break below this Heikin-Ashi level. So got my trade set up. That's locked in what we're going to do. And then, as always, we've got our stop loss entry level and our 3/4 take profit and our take profit level. So once we get to about 0.87, or if we get to 0.87, then we're looking to get that stop loss into break even. So we're just going to wait patiently for this trade. As always, going to wait for the price to come to us. Yes, we're just waiting for that price to drop. We can see we're getting some confirmation of break of that trend line, but going to follow the rules. Not going to jump in. Everything's telling me to sell right now, but no, not yet. Just looking at the forex chart. I got MT4 open on another screen, and just looking at the 30-minute chart, and yeah, I can definitely see the price is looking to break lower. I've actually got a trade running on forex as well, and yeah, I'm going to be watching both candles. So watching this M5 for futures, we're looking for confirmation that the price is going to go down. I'm just looking at the M30 as well. We're getting yeah, this candle's definitely trying to break lower as well. So yeah, we could be looking at taking this trade within the next 5 to 10 minutes. Yes, we get a push down here on the M5 and M30. So yeah, very interested in this trade. Want to get this candle to break below these high key level here. Hoping to get that sell flag in as well. But we can see we've broken that trend line. So we're probably going to get active in a sell pretty soon. Good morning.
Good morning, bro. How you doing this morning, man?
I'm all right. It's a cold one.
It is chilly. It is cold. I got my robe on. I'm gonna put my hood on. It's actually, I am chilly, chilly, bang bang.
That's why you're posing like Hugh Hefner or Andrew Tate with that robe.
Neither. Can I go with with Mandela? I'm looking like Mandela right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be either, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm quite interested in this price right now. So we got some confirmation here. Just to quickly show you what we got, what I'm looking at. So we got a break of the trend line here. We got a sell flag in. We got the price flirting around the Heiken-Ashi level here. So I'm interested in this trade. Let me just get rid of that. So we can see we got the price here. I'm hoping we can get a break underneath, and then I'm looking to get in that trade. Just been looking at MT4 Forex chart as well, and on the M30 we seem to be in a sell as well. So quietly confident that we can take this trade.
Yeah, looks like a good setup right there, Andrew.
Yes, we've got a bit of a pullback here on this like resistance level, which we can see. But yeah, I'll be interested in this trade in the next 2 minutes, and yeah, we might just get that push down now we're looking for. So as always, we trade 1-to-1, and then if we can get take profit into 0.87 and get that stop into break even. But just gonna watch this price a little bit longer. But yeah, I've had a bit of a pullback here. I'm expecting this price to get down to this VWAP level here, but I'm not looking to take all that profit. I'm just looking to get profit in and out of the trade.
Okay. I like the setup. I like the call. Did you also mention what happened last week to everyone?
Yeah, I did. So I went through it earlier.
That's great. Yeah. Okay.
So,
good.
Sell too early. It ended almost 7:30. And then I jumped into some trades, so we got a recovery trade in, and then we finished the day off on $300 profit. So I'll run through that. At the moment, I'm just watching this price. And do you have anything to share with us? Any news? I haven't seen much today.
No, there's not a lot today, but I can touch on the week. If we wanted to touch on what's happening this week, I could do a little bit of that. But if you wanna, we can do the news now, or we can do the news later. It's up to you.
Yeah, no, let's go into the news.
All right, perfect. All right. Loving the graphics as always.
Yeah, so I'll let you carry on. I'm just going to watch this price.
All right, no problem. Please feel free to jump in at any point, Andrew. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so I got the screen sorted out. And we got now... you can see the weather forecast over here, as Andrew was saying, but this is not a weather show. This is a market show. So this week, looking at not a whole lot happening today. So bond markets will be closed for Columbus Day. Sometimes when bond markets are closed, we don't get quite as much movement. It's not as exciting in U.S. markets. So just keep an eye on that. I think the real good stuff starts coming in on Thursday. We got some initial jobless claims, retail sales, things like that. And we'll be touching on these later on in the week as we get further down for subsequent shows. Also this week, for companies announcing earnings, we have earnings announcements starting to kick off this week, Andrew. And this is the major companies that will be announcing. So looking at things like United Airlines. This is actually the broker that I use, Interactive Brokers. Also tomorrow morning, before the bell opens, we have Johnson & Johnson, Charles Schwab, and Goldman Sachs. So just some of the interesting names to be aware of if you do have stocks in these companies. It's good to be aware of it. And if you are looking to trade any of these companies, just to be aware of earnings. Usually, we'll see some volatility in these individual stocks as we receive their earnings report. Taiwan Semiconductor is a big one, especially with semiconductors in the headlines and receiving a lot of love lately. Netflix is a family favorite. No, you were watching a few Netflix shows. I don't know if I'm allowed to say House of Cards and Mr. McMahon were two of the most recent ones, Andrew.
Yeah, so Mr. McMahon, what a character, and obviously WWE made us take our video down. We got demonetized for that.
I saw that.
Yeah, thanks WWE. But yeah, just watching House of Cards, obviously build up to the US election, and Frank Underwood, what a character. That's a great show. I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
So it just gives you an insight, to all the tricks, dirty tricks, and potentially what politicians get up to get to certain positions. Great show. Recommend it. And Frank Underwood, well, what a guy.
Yeah, he is a character, and I do think there's some elements that are taken from real life. It must be Andrew. So.
Everything that surrounds Kevin Spacey. I just don't even think he's playing a character. I just think he's playing himself. And I have started watching the Frank Underwood Christmas shows where he wishes people Merry Christmas. I don't know if you've seen them on YouTube. Fantastic.
Frank Underwood Christmas show. So is it Kevin Spacey?
Yeah, it's Kevin Spacey, and like once a year he wishes people a Merry Christmas as character, as Frank Underwood. He gives the double ring tap as well. So I'll send them through to you. They're quite good.
All right. Yeah, please do. That's mainly the news for me. We do have, let's see if I can find this. Yeah, I think that's it, Andrew. I think that's it for this week. We can drill down as we go through the rest of the week into each day and what's coming up each day. But
so we had was it PPI on Friday?
Yes, PPI on Friday.
That was favourable for favourable. Sorry, let's get it right. Unfavourable for the dollar, right? Because gold shot up as well.
Yes. Yeah, so you, I think you had a short gold trade on Friday, and I know the price went down first, sort of before PPI, gold went lower.
Yeah, I'll quickly show you now what happened.
Okay, yeah, let me give it back.
So, where are we? Everything's all over the shop. Let's have a quick look. So we took a sell here.
Yes, I see that. Yep.
Yeah, it's tidy all this up. So, yeah, we took a sell here. We jumped in too early. We were hobbling around the entry price, and I was quite confident the price was going to drop. I had my stop just above the breaker structure here. We actually got a spike in gold. We got taken out of the trade. Yeah, and then the price just collapsed, as we thought. But we got back in on the breaker trend here. We got to take profit. And then we took a trade here, which we actually got a winner. So we recovered the 600 loss, and then we took $300 profit. And yeah, so we finished the day favourable with $300. And if you remember, we missed two trades in the week. One of them was on the wrong account, on the practice account.
Yes, I do remember that. I do remember that trade, yeah.
So we missed out some good profit last week. I'm on the right account this morning, triple checked. And just watch this price. We got I get a bit of support here. I'm looking for a nice break, but below this Fibonacci. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in this sell. And if I take this sell, probably going to put a stop loss of 26.80, and probably take profit of 26.70. So we'll mark that into the charts now.
Yeah, that's a good job. So did we? Sorry, I'm just trying to see here. Did we actually close? Did we close slightly below?
We haven't yet.
Oh, okay, good. Just a second. That's fair. Yeah, I remember. So from Friday, I was on with you for the 6:30 to 7 session, and we hadn't sort of broken that top. And this looks very eerily familiar. This looks eerily similar, Andrew. Because on Friday, we ended up taking out that high one last time, taking all the stop losses out, and then we got the flush lower. So I wonder if that is a possibility as well. If before we go down, we go up one last time.
Yeah, I think we could be seeing that. So
yeah, it's possible. It is possible. It's like a stop run, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's what it was Friday. Load of stops.
Yeah, it was.
We got that moved down.
It was.
So yeah, it's a similar setup, but we'll be a little bit more patient.
Let's see what we got here as well. Did you have a good weekend overall? Good weekend. It was nice.
Yeah, sorry, just gone straight
No,
to it. Good weekend.
Good. That's good.
Just a little bit of back testing, a little bit of updates on Twitter, or X as we call it, and actually jumped on Rosary with Axe on Saturday. So
How was that?
It's good. It's good in fairness. I just really appreciate his efforts of doing that on a daily basis. He doesn't have to, right? And as we just quickly touched on that, and then he got into some price action and what he's looking at for this week. So I just dropped him a message just to say, thanks for what he does, and thank him for coming on the show.
Yeah,
name drop,
brilliant.
Name drop Mandela, and I think he appreciated that.
I appreciate that as well. I appreciate it. So you did say that you do some of those with him, the rosaries.
Yeah, it's good to have a listen to him, get his perspective and things. And he's a trader by heart, right? So he always drops into the price action, the levels he's looking at. What he's potentially going to take for the week. So I enjoy listening to Pat. When Pat speaks, we sit and listen, right?
Yeah, definitely. So does he do? Is he mainly doing S&P now? He's doing S&P futures.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great.
So I'll quickly log on to X. I'll do the show and see what he's up to. See his price. I wish he would do gold. But maybe
I know. I was just thinking that. I was wondering if he does have any gold, even if it's not trading. Maybe he just holds it or something. But,
just looking at the price here, we seem to be getting that a breakout to the downside. So this next candle's going to be interesting. Here we go. We seem to be getting that break. But I am mindful of what happened Friday. You're right, we did get that spike.
Yes. Not to say that that's going to definitely happen or anything, but patterns tend to rhyme a bit, even if they don't repeat exactly. So let's see.
Yeah, the thing with trading live on YouTube, it's a game of patience. And people who watch the show, they might tune in and think he's just looking at a chart. It's boring. But that's what trading is. Trading can be boring, but very profitable as well at the same time. So it's not a review show. It's not action packed. Let's go. But it's just a game of patience, and we have to wait. So we've got that break below. So I'm in this trade. Let's go.
All right. Ding 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 ding.
That's right. Yeah, let's try that.
That's nice. That's very good.
Let's try and G the show up a bit.
Yeah, let's do it, man. I mean, you've done a great job with all the sound effects and graphics and stuff. I would have thought WWE would have liked to have us kind of giving them a little bit of free advertising.
Yeah, WWE and Warner Brothers are the other one. Got to be careful of those two. But yes, we're sitting around our entry point right now.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens with this trade. So what I do, we get that move down, I'll swap over to Top Step X. But at the moment, I do prefer to watch Trading View. Obviously, I've got my indicators on these charts.
Yeah.
Give me a better idea of what's going on with the price, where Top Step X is just literally a bear chart and then entry, stop loss into profit.
Yeah. That's it. I like how you kind of interchange in between, as you need. It's a very smart way to do it as well. Have you seen anything else from TopStep? Because I think they're very reputable. I got a few questions about prop firms over the weekend, and I mentioned TopStep. I also mentioned Apex as a sort of something I would not recommend, but for TopStep I did say you've had a great experience with TopStep.
Yeah, they've been fantastic, and I know traders, real life traders, like you and I, have been paid out from TopStep. I know, but then I do know people have had problems with Apex and some of their rules.
Yeah.
So at the moment for me, it's definitely TopStep. I'm my preferred futures broker. And then for Forex, I'd recommend FTMO or the 5%ers. With 5%ers, they have a strict stop loss rule, and also they only do the 1 to 10 leverage. So it can take months to pass the challenges, but they do pay out.
Yeah. Sometimes it's better to have it pay out than the fast money. It's good to know going into it as well.
Yeah, so we'll say apparently, so we don't get sued, but apparently, I know a trader, they made good profit with Apex, and when it comes to payout, their accounts were locked, they couldn't log in, they sent in tickets were just ignored, we're talking thousands of dollars on the table as well, apparently.
Well, that's unfortunate. That's really, really putting a damper in the market, and I think it gives prop firms and even trading a bad name.
Yeah, definitely. If you tell people, you're a trader, you trade Forex futures, because of certain course sellers and certain prop firms, people just think it's a scam, right? And they just stay away from it. So the price at the moment, we're just hovering around the entry, but we have opened below that high actually level, so I'm expecting a pullback before we get that push down. So we'll watch the price, and hopefully we get into a winning trade.
Yeah, that sounds good. Andrew. Looks good. I wanted to touch on S&P if that's possible.
Yeah, if you want to share the screen.
For a second. Yeah, sure. Just a moment. As this gold trade unfolds, let's share. Here we go. Okay. All right. So this is the S&P overnight here. So going all the way back now. Where is this? This was Thursday. And then on Friday here, we got, let me just do a little box. So S&P is the one I trade, just similarly to how you would trade gold. S&P is the one that I like to focus on. This was the Friday session mainly. This was when US markets opened here. So we got a pretty strong update into all-time highs. And the bears still can't get any love. That's how I look at it. I was able to catch a trade from more or less here. I got in here and then was able to exit. I got out a little early, but that's fine. Profit is profit, right? Just zoom in a little bit. So got in somewhere around here, got out somewhere around here. It kept going higher after. So it took every ounce of patience to just take this trade and walk away for the rest of the day. And then we've kind of fast forwarded to today. We've gotten this Asian range. So this was the Asian high hit last night, and then the Asian low. And so my strategy is quite simple. similar to yours, Andrew. It's very simple. If the price breaks out of the Asian range, we just want to go long. If it breaks above, if the price breaks below the Asian range, then we just want to break out below, looking to break out below. We try our best not to cheat or not to get in early. Yeah, that's it. Basically, that's kind of the strategy in a nutshell. We usually do get a breakout most days. Sometimes it will do a fake out. Sometimes we do get a sort of like a nice strong breakout where prices will go up higher here. Sometimes they'll pull back a little, and then you get the real breakout the second time, and then retest. So the previous resistance becomes support, as you know, Andrew, and that's what we get some days. So that's it. That's what I'm looking for. S&P not doing too much overnight. But I thought I'd just throw that in.
That's a great strategy for day trading. So that's the same strategy that I use for Forex, and I'll use that on gold on M30. So yes, it's a great strategy that you taught me, and it works well.
Thank you.
But you do have to be aware of the fake outs. Yeah, you do get a pullback to the top of the Asian range. So that's where, if you're into Fibonacci's, you can use them for your pullback levels.
Yeah, and that's what I have here as well. I have the Fibonacci. Actually, you put me onto something, Andrew. You put me onto something that I thought was very helpful. I just want to show you quickly. This is on the Discord here. So you mentioned Fibonacci's on Friday during our live session. And I thought, you know what? Fibonacci's might actually be something that could improve the strategy. So if you look on, this was Tuesday last week. So we moved up. This green area is the opening range. So we moved up sort of until midday, and then we got a pullback. This pullback hit the 61.8 from here to here. When I drew it yesterday, Andrew, and I said, you know what? Let's see if this pattern happens again. And sure enough, when we have a look at Wednesday, the next day, similar pattern, out of the opening range to the top side. We peak out similarly, same sort of time, pull back this time to about the 50%, and then continuation. And then lastly on Friday, guess what happens on Friday, Andrew? Fibonacci comes to the rescue again. It's almost like Fibonacci works for some reason. So we get the shootout again, peaks out. So everybody kind of cashes in half of their position. It frustrates, the most amount of traders this is for the better part of like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. But the key part here is the best buy was just around the 50%, just above the 50% Fibonacci from here to here. And then what happens? Continuation. So thank you, Andrew, for pointing out that the Fibonacci on the daily was something that I was not looking at all. So I really appreciate that. I didn't actually use it I didn't notice it until you mentioned it. So thanks.
Yeah, so I'm not a fib trader, but it can be a useful tool, especially for the pullbacks. And you can be looking at setting your buy stops based on fib levels, so you can actually chase that trade back up. So it's a good way to get back in on the box breakout. But back to gold, we're just looking here. We've got a bit of a pullback. I'm still thinking the price is down. I'm just going to quickly have a look at. Yes, we're breaking out above that Asian high at the moment. So I'm still keen on this trade. I'm still thinking that the price is going to drop. So hopefully it does.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Yeah, it's just a game of patience now. I'll be honest, I don't have much more to say on the trade here. I'm looking to go short, and I know you need to jump off in a couple of minutes, so I appreciate you jumping on. But,
of course.
But I'll just say about the show. It's really about taking trades. If you jump onto a blueprint, there's a lot more talk, a lot more chat about the chart and things. It's just this morning show really is. It's about trading gold futures, the top step, and just hoping to get a trade off between 6 and 8 a.m.
Yeah, and you have been. The thing is, if you look back, I had a look back over the weekend as well. You've been consistently coming on and doing these sessions and taking gold trades with Top Step.
Yeah, this is our 21st morning show. So it's gone quick.
Incredible.
Yeah,
That's incredible.
It's gone quick. What I do find to happen is probably run out of patience around 7:30 and I end the stream and I end up taking a trade that wins. So I'm definitely going to keep the stream going till 8 o'clock, even if I just put myself on mute. But for myself, I'm doing another refill of my coffee. And we're just going to watch this price and hopefully get gold to drop.
Yeah, I think it's about when and waiting, and you use the analogy about fishing. So you can't really predict when the fish is going to jump on the hook. You have to be ready.
Yeah, you just have to be patient and just wait for the price to come to you. So I'm gonna get myself a coffee.
Okay.
You're gonna jump off, or you staying on for 5?
I'm gonna stay on. I'll stay on for 5. I'll stay on for 5 more minutes, and I can just ramble on for a few minutes.
Thanks.
That's all right with you.
Go for it.
All right. So, believe it or not, I do like being on YouTube. And Andrew has graciously provided a platform where he's actually driving. He's driving the show, and I'm able to be the co-pilot and just enjoy the ride. You did a great job with the graphics. I don't know if I've said that enough. So just realizing now, Andrew, and I know you're probably making your putting on the kettle. Just realizing that looks like the banks are closed today in the US. So that may impact the way that I approach the day later on. I'm not sure if it will impact gold at all, but it is Columbus Day that's being observed over in the US at the moment. So just to be aware, when the banks are closed, usually that impacts some of the foreign exchange volumes. Also, the liquidity tends to be a little lower on days when U.S. banks are on a closed day. So observing Columbus Day is one of those days where you just want to be a little more cautious out there. Maybe less so with gold, more so with your typical Forex, and maybe even other commodities. I don't want to speak on gold because I find that when I do talk about price moving as it's moving, sometimes it does the opposite. So I'm gonna leave that alone. What else we got? I think being able to see what trading is like, especially for people who do trade and also for people who are looking to start trading. It's just the reality of the situation. Sometimes it's like watching paint dry or watch a pot of water boil. You have to be willing to wait. And Andrew, your patience is impeccable.
Yeah, thanks for that. Not in real life. A little bit of a nickname I got is actually Mr. Patience because of lack of it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think when you start trading, it shows who you really are, can bring out your character. I can definitely say in the past I've certainly lacked patience. Last Friday, for example, I jumped into that sell too early. I knew the price was going to drop. Got in the trade. Probably my stop loss was too conservative, and they got taken out. And there's nothing more frustrating that once you hit your stop, the price goes in the direction you wanted. So Mr. Patience. I think it's probably because I'm tired in the morning. I have a bit more patience, but as soon as the coffee kicks in, the patience sort of runs out around 10 a.m.
Yeah, I think it's for certain things. I think like if you know the trading is going to give you the freedom, then you're able to maybe work on that a little bit more, or improve your patience in certain areas, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's what trading offers as well. If you can get a good strategy, or if you can get a good, so all you need really is 1-to-1, and what you need to win 6 or 10 trades, be profitable.
Yeah,
and the rewards of trading and what it can bring, is second to none. I can't see anything else, unless you're really good at drop shipping, or if you're a good salesperson. I don't see anything better than trading, and I haven't got the patience to be a salesperson, sit on the phone, be all nice to people. No, that's just not me. And drop shipping, well, I don't know, I know some people have done really well with drop shipping, but I don't know if we missed the boat there anyway. But talking of drop shipping, soon, probably in the new year, we are going to be offering a blend of coffee from Signature FX. It's going to be called the Morning Bell, as a bit of a coffee, what's the word you say, connoisseur. We're looking at putting something together for traders.
Yeah, I think I'm very excited about that. I've seen a few drafts of the logo and the packaging and everything. It looks great. And at this time of day, for all of our viewers, I think it's important that you have some Signature FX coffee, quality coffee, to help definitely. You to get through.
Yeah, another thing we'll be looking at as well is going to be dropping some drip. We'll be dropping some liquidity t-shirts, hats with the Signature FX logo as well. So looking forward to the new year. It's just time to get these projects off the ground. But yeah, I'm sure once we get the clothing and the hats and things done, we'll turn the cameras on maybe and just scare everyone.
Yeah, I was thinking about the cameras as well, Andrew, because I was saying, like, the early show, it would be nice to have some sort of camera stuff, and we will be doing the blueprint show, which you mentioned earlier, which is a lot more chatty, questions, informative sort of format.
Yeah, so with the blueprint, I'm just waiting for our guest to get back to us. So he's living in Florida, so he's obviously tidying up the mess from the hurricanes there. So I'll drop him another message today. But yeah, I can imagine he's extremely busy, just sorting out his home and making sure his family's okay and everything.
Yeah, of course. I think our thoughts and positive energies and prayers go out to all of those that have been affected by that. I mean, there's been a lot of hurricane talk about Florida, so hopefully him and his family and everyone else is able to recover quickly and safely.
Yeah, and I think with Florida they're used to it, right? It's a hurricane season, so they're well drilled, well prepared for it. But still scary experience, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We are somewhat in a similar boat in Bermuda, where we're kind of in the line, in the what's it called, the target zone, I guess you could call it, for majority of hurricanes. So it's a very scary time. It's a lot of unknowns. You don't know how bad it's going to be. You don't know, really what the country's going to look like after, or the area's going to look like on the other side. So,
talking about Bermuda, and especially for anyone who's never lived or been there, let's talk the Bermuda Triangle, because there's so many.
Oh boy,
we have so many stories in the UK. So what do you think? Is it? You can tell us as a Bermudian, true, false?
Yeah. So I think it's a combination of things. I think so. Way back before GPS and before proper navigational equipment, I do think that there were ships that would have been caught in hurricanes, and there wouldn't have been any sort of forecast. The hurricanes didn't have names, and so there were these stories that were probably exaggerated about when you get close to Bermuda on a ship, or you get in this area on a ship, strange things happen. And so I think the culprit was hurricanes at the time, and so fast forward a bit into sort of modern day time, these stories have been exaggerated, And now we have the technology to kind of identify the storm paths and things like that. I do think there is some pros for Bermuda, because people tend to want to explore natural phenomenons and sort of scary situations and as a bucket list item. So we've benefited from some Bermuda Triangle tourism, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, I've never met someone who's been like, oh yeah, I think that I know someone that's disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle. It's
I know someone that's
controversial. Who's that?
Big shout out to our co-host and good friend PJ. We're missing you, man. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, I can't wait to catch up with PJ on the investment show. And PJ, if you do watch, just know our thoughts and prayers are with you. And yeah, we miss you, bro.
Yeah, we do. We really do. I think he will be back. It's just a matter of when he will be back. I think he's more than likely missing us as well. I did speak to him last week briefly. He was attending to some family matters. But
we understand. But look forward to PJ coming back and giving us a good update on XRP Ripple. So yeah, can't wait. So I'm gonna put myself on mute for 5-10 minutes now. I'm just gonna lock into this trade and concentrate. And,
okay, I'm gonna pop off. I'm gonna jump.
No worries. No, thanks for coming on, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning.
Yeah, likewise, Andrew. Thanks again, and all the best with the trading. All right.
Yeah, thanks, Mandela. No, always a pleasure to have you on the show, and yeah, I look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning. So yeah, I'm just going to lock into this trade here. You can see we've got our entry level in, and we've got to take profit and stop loss. So yeah, we're just gonna watch this and let's see what happens. Yeah, so we get a pullback on the price here. Got a stop loss above that point of interest. Potentially we could test that point of interest or that supply level again before we get the drop that we want. But I'm still bearish on this price. Just looking at the M30 chart and the Forex as well, and yeah, I can see this price dropping once we have a retest the supply level. So exactly as Mandela said, we got that test of that supply level again, exactly the same as Friday. So hoping we're just going to test that like we have, and then we can get that push down. But yeah, spot on Mandela, what you said earlier, it's played out again. Yeah, so we've stopped. We've hit the stop again, exactly the same as Friday. What a start to the week. So terrible start to the week, and we've hit our stop. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and excellent. The goals have a real good push up and broken through that Asian high. Thank you.